Chris Thomas live at the UWC with the new president, John Lewis, legendary fighter, promoter, and what a lot of you don't realize is John Lewis, before he was ever a fighter, before he was ever a promoter, was a badass breakdancer.
I was wondering where you're going with that.
Yeah, you know exactly where I was going with
that. Don't tell anybody.
John, how happy are you with this event?
I know it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, it has a few bugs in the very beginning, but overall it's a good event. The fights were really good. The fighters all put their heart into it, and they gave their best, and I was really excited with everybody's work.
Had a great main event. Pete, the secret weapon Spratt, had a big knockout over Jason Von Flue. Did you see that fight coming? How did you, when you put that match together, did you see that fight going that way, or it was a 50-50?
Well, I mean, obviously Pete is a devastating puncher, a devastating striker, so he can knock anybody out at any time, and I know he hits that hard. But Jason is known to just continue to go on and on and on and on, and he can catch you at any time. So I wasn't 100% sure what would happen, although I did know that the power in the hands were going to be given to Pete.
John, are we ever going to see you in the ring again?
It's all possible, you know. You got to be a good paycheck, though. I get paid a lot of money these days.
I keep asking that question.
Of course, I have the bug still. You know, as a fighter, you're always watching everybody go into the ring, and you just feel that feeling of when they're in there and the audience screaming for them, and I still have that itch, you know. And here's the man of the hour right here. Jason Von Flue is flirting with me as usual.
When's your next? Have you already planned your next event?
We're already looking towards September. We're thinking about going to a few different locations, but after this night, I'm actually thinking about coming back here for sure because I think it was a good starting night to build a crowd here, and the crowd seemed very receptive to it. So I'm thinking about coming back here in September.
Live in D.C. for the second mixed martial arts event in Washington D.C. We plan to see many, many more. My name's Chris Thomas with Dojo Tube. Check us out. Check John Lewis out. We look forward to seeing you in many, many, many more events. It's good to see a president of an event like yourself who were around. People don't know what people don't realize is that this guy right here, the people who own that other company, that big large one called the UFC, where did they start to learn their jiu-jitsu from, John?
I trained them. I trained all those guys, but they were good friends of mine.
You heard it here first. Dojo Tube, Chris Thomas, John Lewis. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.